Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to walk you through the creation of the hitch peg for the model train unit in Introduction to Engineering Design. This is part of the Project Lead the Way curriculum. Very important to note as we move forward, make sure that each sketch that you create is fully constrained. There's only one in this case, but if it's not fully constrained, that will cause issues later on with things like the Raval feature. So make sure that's just an important note to keep in mind for every single thing that you draw on Autodesk Inventor. Sketches need to be fully constrained. You're also going to see, not necessarily in this video, but later on you'll see that I like to keep my sketches simple. We're going to do as little as possible with each simple sketch. Instead, use things like fillets and chamfers and so on and so forth. Those are going to be done in 3D mode instead of within the 2D sketch. The last thing is this, more important for this video. There are many correct ways of creating 3D models in Autodesk Inventor, so what you're going to see is only one way to do it. If you find a different way of accomplishing the same task, then fantastic. That's really what we want anyway from our IED students. So, let's get started. The first thing first, I'm going to draw the sketch that you see below. I started off by drawing the line that's vertical that runs from the origin upward, okay, and I dimensioned that to be the correct length. Then I draw this line, and then I draw this line that moves upward. Again, dimensioned to be the correct lengths. This line that goes from here outward, I just drew as long as I wanted to. I made it way too long because it's not really important how long that line is. What's more important is that next I'm going to come in and I'm going to draw a circle. I'm going to dimension the diameter of the circle to be correct based off the dimension sheet that we're given. And then I just need to align the circle to this vertical line here. And I did that with two coincident constraints. The first one is a coincident constraint where I click on the outline of the circle, the outline of the circle, and the end point of the line. That makes those 2 points lie on top of each other. And then the second coincident constraint was with the center of the circle being constrained to the line. That lines this circle up. After I get done with that, I trimmed off then the end piece that was sticking out here that was too long to begin with. Once you have this sketch and it's fully constrained, then the next step is to go and trim off the unwanted portions of the circle. So it's going to look like this whenever you're done. Again, fully constrained. If it's not fully constrained when you get done with this, you need to add dimensions or figure out what's going on in order to make it constrained before we go to the next step, which is the last step of this particular process, the revolve feature. Once you revolve around that central axis, you should have a hitch peg that's created. You'll be able to go and change the web material you want, whatever you want to do to make it customized. Congratulations, you're done with the hitch peg.